Here is how Joe Biden responded to yours and the committee's allegations. Watch.
Every allegation, Congresswoman Nancy Mace says there's damning evidence in the FBI file that you sold out the country. Do you have a response to the congressional Republicans?
Where's the money? I'm joking.
Mr. President,
It's a bunch of malarkey.
A bunch of malarkey. So Joe Biden, Congressman, says, hey, where's the money? Congressman, it's a fantastic question. Where is the money?
It's a great question. First, back up. It's good to be with you, Chris. It's a great question. Odds are you probably already spent it. But let's be real. The money did move from Burisma, according to the confidential human source that the FBI says is one of their most credible human sources. And they're going through great lengths to protect this human source. This is one of the reasons why they've been fighting James Comer about having that document being released to the Oversight Committee, because they have such value with this human source that they want to protect said source. The document also says very clearly that the confidential human source in conversation with some agent of Burisma, that the money was moved through multiple accounts for the entire purpose of concealing the origin and the destination, which the confidential human source says is Joe Biden. So Joe Biden can refute all that by just joking, saying, where's the money? And then say, I'm just joking. But if you read that document, and this is one of the reasons why we believe that every American should have access to this document, it is clear that Joe Biden was involved in a bribery, pay-for-play scheme, and that he used his office to pressure Ukraine into firing the prosecutor looking into Burisma. Now, I don't know if you remember this, Chris, but Nancy Pelosi moved to impeach Donald Trump over a phone call with Vladimir Zelensky. If she would impeach over that, the Senate definitely should be convicting over what is in this document.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We played that soundbite of Joe Biden making the threat against Ukraine to withhold congressional funds in the opening segment here on the preamble. Congressman, to the other story of the Trump indictment, it's historic. It's the first time one party has used the awesome power of our government to take out a political rival. Speaker Kevin McCarthy tweeting, today is indeed a dark day for the United States of America. It is unconscionable for a president to indict the leading candidate opposing him. Joe Biden kept classified documents for decades. I and every American who believe in the rule of law stand with President Trump against this grave injustice. House Republicans will hold this brazen weaponization of power accountable. Our money still flows to these bad actors, Congressman. Nobody has been arrested or fired. Can you tell our audience one thing that the GOP majority has done to punish government that has grown beyond the consent of the governed?
The only thing that we'll be able to do is withhold money from these various offices in the Department of Justice or in the FBI, and just withhold funds from them. That's the power that Congress has. That's the power that the House of Representatives has. If you're going to talk about where people need to be fired and held accountable, to be truthful, that can only come when you have a change of leadership in the executive branch, because it has now been documented and proven that elements of the FBI, elements of the intelligence community have interfered in not one, but two presidential elections, and they are now on pace to interfere in a third presidential election. This is obscene. This is not even just a dark day for our country. This can lead to the very end of our great republic. And it's only because you have radicals at high levels of our government who want to maintain their positions of power. They want to continue to get money through corrupt means because of their positions of power, and they will destroy anybody who gets in their way. Don't believe me? Look at the fact that Hillary Clinton should have been indicted. She did obstruct justice, and the FBI at the time didn't even bother to bring her or her attorneys in under oath. They just took her at her word while they were smashing cell phones and destroying servers.